Yo, what the fuck is going down, everybody? It's your boy Sauceman X. We're back with another NBA video in this bitch. So you already see this shit. I'm going to be doing the Eastern Conference this time. We already know I'm going to be making a prediction about every single, you know what I'm saying, every team that I have in the playoff picture, predicting their exact record, somewhat analyzing the fucking team and actually making an NBA playoff, making the actual NBA playoff prediction. So I'm going to try to make this video actually less than 20 minutes, unlike the last video that somehow ended up being 28 minutes when I knew I had to make the fucking NBA playoff predictions as well, all the way up until the NBA Finals. So let me just go ahead and get started with this shit for the Eastern Conference. So we already know that the Eastern Conference has obviously been really fucking competitive this season, and I think obviously it's not as good as the Western Conference, but this year it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, it's been a lot more competitive, been a lot more cramped, been a lot more fucking, you know what I'm saying, like very fucking, competitive, you know what I'm saying, you know, than what it has been within the past few fucking seasons, maybe other than last season with Kawhi Leonard on the Toronto Raptors, but still highly fucking competitive, and it's going to be a lot fucking better. I think that this year's playoffs for the Eastern Conference is going to be a lot fucking better than it was last season, because last season, I mean, well, you had the fucking Sixers and the Raptors in the fucking first round, you know what I'm saying, but you didn't really have anything else. Like, you thought the Celtics were going to do good last season, but, you know, they're fucking trash because of, you know, Kyrie Irving didn't do shit, wasn't really good at leading a team, so it was really only 3 teams competing. But this season, it's going to be a lot of fucking teams competing, okay, with the exception of the last 2 fucking seeds. If all the teams other than the last 2 fucking seeds, first through 6th seed, are fully healthy, then it will be really fucking competitive and really be fucking amazing. So, without further ado, let me just go ahead and get started with this shit. So, going in for my predictions for the 8th seed in this bitch, okay? Going in for my predictions for the 8th seed, we have the fucking Brooklyn Nets, okay? We have the Brooklyn Nets coming in at the 8th seed, which is what I fucking predicted, which we already know the why I have the Brooklyn Nets all the way down below. And, you know, and I think that there's other teams that might actually make the playoffs, because apparently the Nets are probably going to lose a lot of their games for the rest of the season for obvious fucking reasons in terms of injury. But apparently, you know what I'm saying, all the teams that are below the Brooklyn Nets are really fucking below the Brooklyn Nets, okay? They don't really have that much of a chance to come back and somehow, you know what I'm saying, take on the fucking Brooklyn Nets and fucking, you know what I'm saying, make the fucking 8th spot and just beat, you know what I'm saying, win all their games. But I don't really think that's going to happen. But we already know the Brooklyn Nets, I'm predicting them to go 36-46 for the rest of the goddamn season, okay? Because apparently they have a hard fucking schedule, and we already know that they lost Kyrie Irving, which we already know that I was actually disappointed in this team, okay? I was literally I'm actually disappointed in the Brooklyn Nets because I initially thought that they were going to have such an amazing record. I predicted them to be 3rd seed at the beginning of the season, because I thought that this was a perfect opportunity for Kyrie to not have any other stars around him, not any other star talent around him. He technically does have star talent, but you know what I'm saying, to have like legitimate star talent, legitimate talent around him with fucking, you know what I'm saying, that he had on the Boston Celtics, you know what I'm saying, and then everybody will play the role accordingly while Kyrie Irving selfishly, you know, dominates the entire fucking game, and everyone else, you know what I'm saying, plays accordingly. But apparently they were very 500 at the beginning of the season. I think they were also dealing with injuries, but they were still 500. But they were really fucking disappointing. I thought they were going to be a lot better than what I anticipated. So, or, you know, I thought they were going to be a lot better than they have been this season. So, we already know that the Brooklyn Nets, they haven't really been that fucking good. You got DeAndre Jordan, wasn't as good as we fucking expected. Okay, clearly not the player he was, you know, back when he was on the Clippers. Don't know what the fuck is going on, okay? And you also have legitimate players around him. You got Jared Allen, you got fucking Spencer Dinwiddie, you got Chris LeVert. You know, pretty much average expected seasons, you know what I'm saying? But I thought Kyrie was going to be a lot better. But obviously, he went down with the fucking injury, and he's out for the rest of the season. So, they're really going to be playing fucking bad. But expect them to snatch the fucking 8th spot, because I believe right now in the playoff picture, they're 6th seed, okay? I believe they're 6th seed or some shit like that. So, anyways, 8th seed, I got the Brooklyn Nets going in at the fucking 8th seed. So, going into the 7th seed in this bitch, okay? And pretty much every team that I have, well, a lot of this is actually correct, okay, with what I predicted at the beginning of the season with the Eastern Conference, and even the teams that I predicted to not make the fucking playoffs, kind of correct on a lot of these predictions. But going on to the 7th seed, okay, another fucking correct shit, okay, we're going on to the 7th seed. I got the Orlando Magic, okay, I got the Orlando Magic coming in, snatching the 7th seed. I believe that they're 8th seed right now. I believe they have like 30-something wins, or like 29-something wins. I think they're 29-32 or some shit. I don't fucking know their record. But right now, I'm predicting them to go 39-43 at the end of the season, surpassing the Brooklyn Nets simply because they're basically just an average team with pretty good fucking players. And you know what I'm saying? They have a lot more momentum going. I believe they won like 8 out of their last 10 games. They're actually playing very fucking well, and I believe their schedule is not going to be as difficult as the Brooklyn Nets schedule. You know what I'm saying, at the end of the season. So the Orlando Magic, I mean, I'm not really impressed by them this season. I predicted them to be 8th seed. I predicted them to win around the amount of games that they're probably going to win. So I was correct about the Orlando Magic this season, but not really that fucking impressed. You know what I'm saying? You got the same fucking shit. You got Aaron Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Which he got robbed robbed of the dunk contest, like, but, when he's actually playing basketball, he isn't as good as I feel like he should be since he's so athletic and versatile. Don't know fucking why, don't know what the fuck is going on, but you pretty much have legitimate talent. You got DJ Augustine, you got Michael Carter-Williams, got some legitimate defense. You got some good players. Okay, you got some good fucking players, but not really that good to be above 500 or be anything that significant. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most of the players on this fucking team are probably gonna leave within the next season or so. And you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But, they're a pretty good fucking team. So that's the 7th fucking seed in this bitch. The teams that I feel like are not really going to make that much of an impact in the playoffs, especially since they're injured or just very fucking average. And then you have the 6th seed. Okay? You literally have the fucking 6th seed in this goddamn bitch, which I have, okay, for the fucking 6th seed, surprisingly. Okay, this was actually surprising. This is probably the one where I really was wrong on, okay? There was another team that I was also very wrong on, but other than that, I was right on everything else. But we have the fucking Philadelphia 76ers, okay? I have the Philadelphia 76ers in coming in only getting the 6th seed, okay? Only getting the fucking 6th seed in this bitch, and this was obviously unexpected, but that's obviously because of Joel Embiid, which I literally said it, okay? You can actually say that I'm right on this fucking prediction, because at the beginning of the season, I literally fucking predicted, okay? At the beginning of the season, I literally predicted the fucking Joel Embiid to get injured. I said I predicted the fucking 76 for some weird reason. I didn't think the Celtics or the Bucks were going to be as good as they actually were this season. So I predicted the Sixers to be first seed. You know what I'm saying? But apparently I said that, this probably isn't going to happen because Joel Embiid might get fucking injured because he's very fucking injury prone, which is literally what happened this season, okay? Joel Embiid is currently out. He's currently dealing with the fucking injury, and it's not going to be that good, okay? It's going to be pretty bad for the fucking Philadelphia 76ers. And apparently they're having some fucking problems with each other where, Al Horford is going to get traded in the offseason. I don't fucking know what's going to happen, okay? I literally don't know what's going to fucking happen, but Al Horford, he had a pretty much legitimate season. Ben Simmons is obviously continuing to improve his game, having great fucking defense, very all-around, great fucking offense, you know what I'm saying? You got all these motherfuckers doing their thing, dominating, and it's basically some good shit, okay? It's literally basically some good fucking shit. So, Philadelphia 76ers, they've been just as good as they were, well, not just as good as they were last season, but obviously, as good as you would expect them to be, you know what I'm saying, given the circumstances of losing Jimmy Butler and Joel Embiid being fucking injured. But they're actually kind of disappointing because this was a team that was supposed to be really fucking great. But if Joel Embiid comes back and he's healthy by the time the playoffs start, then it's going to be a really highly competitive, amazing fucking series. You also got Tobias Harris. Basically, you know what I'm saying, you almost had the starting five you had. That was basically one of the most unstoppable starting fives you had in the league last season during the playoffs. But you had Jimmy Butler in that bitch, but not Joel Embiid. But it was basically some really, they pretty much have a pretty good roster, but, you know what I'm saying, Joel Embiid being fucking injured might fuck up with the chemistry, might fuck up their chances of actually going far in the playoffs. So, 6th seed, I'm predicting them to go 46-36. So, expect them to win probably most of their fucking games, a little bit over half of their games. We'll see what fucking happens. So, I'm predicting the Sixers to go 46-36. So, 5th seed in this bitch, okay? Going into the 5th seed in this bitch is the Miami fucking Heat. Now, the Miami fucking Heat, they're actually really fucking great this season. Now, I have them at 5th seed, you know what I'm saying, in this fucking playoff bracket thing, but I think they can easily be fucking 2nd seed, okay? They can easily be fucking 3rd seed even, okay? You know what I'm saying? I believe they are 3rd seed in the fucking actual NBA playoff picture, okay? In the actual playoff picture, they're actually 3rd seed. But I think that they're going to have a tough fucking schedule, and plus they're also dealing with the fucking injury. So that's why I have them all the way down at the 5th seed, but if somehow they defy expectations, they can actually stay up at the 3rd seed. But they were actually really fucking impressive this season, okay? They're actually really fucking impressive, okay? I did not expect them to be great this season. I actually predicted them to be around 6th seed. I thought they're going to be like around 46-36. They probably will eventually be because of the fucking injury of Tyler Hero, but they're actually a really good fucking team, a really great cohesive fucking team, a really great put together team, you know what I'm saying? You got Goran Dragic continuing to do his fucking thing, dominating. You got Jay Crowder who came up in that bitch, completely dominating, you know what I'm saying, doing his fucking thing, playing great offensive defense just as he fucking expected. Jimmy Butler, okay, you obviously have Jimmy Butler who's clearly a fucking all-star, you know what I'm saying, really fucking dominating, having a great season with the Miami Heat, fits with them perfectly, okay, fits with their entire core perfectly. You got Tyler Hero doing his thing, Kelly Olynyk being legitimate all around, you know what I'm saying, very underrated, really good fucking players, okay? And that's one of the main things is that the Miami Heat are always underrated for some weird reason every season, even though they have legitimate fucking players doing their goddamn thing, okay? They literally doing their fucking thing continuing to fucking dominate. So you literally have the Miami Heat. They've been having a really great fucking season, and just basically expect them to continue the goddamn progress. They can continue to progress into the playoffs and really have lots of competition. Give teams some serious fucking competition, serious run for the money, and you never know what's going to happen with playoff Jimmy Butler. Okay, literally playoff Jimmy Butler doing their fucking thing. So that's 5th seed. You got the Miami Heat. I'm predicting him to go 48-34 because of the injury to Tyler Hero, young, high potential fucking player. We don't know when he's going to come back. So that's 5th seed, the Miami Heat. 4th seed. Okay, now going into the 4th seed in this bitch, we have the Indiana fucking Pacers, okay? We have the Indiana fucking Pacers, which, as I've been saying for the longest time, the Indiana Pacers has always been the most underrated fucking team, okay? They've always been the most underrated fucking team, and now we finally have, okay, we've been literally waiting for this shit for like a year already. We finally have Victor Oladipo back in fucking playing, okay? He's obviously not back at superstar form yet, but we never know what actually might fucking happen. He probably will end up being a superstar, especially once the fucking playoffs roll around. And I'm saying this right here, right the fuck now. If Victor Oladipo was a superstar and he was healthy all fucking season and played like a superstar all fucking season, it would have been fucking amazing, okay? It literally would have been fucking amazing. They would have a fucking amazing fucking team. You know what I'm saying? They would have been just as good as the Boston Celtics right now. Okay, they would have been just as good as the Boston Celtics right now. But of course, their chemistry is all fucked up. Like, well, not the chemistry, but you know what I'm saying? They're not really winning as much games. But you still have legitimate fucking players. You got a legitimate fucking team. You obviously got Victor Oladipo coming in dominating. You got fucking Miles Turner, really great all-around player. You know what I'm saying? On both ends of the floor, offensive defense. You got Domantas Sabonis, who is actually a really great offensive player. Damn near all-star caliber, you know what I'm saying? Give you 25 on any given night. Getting those fucking 12 rebounds a game, dominating, okay? You literally got these motherfuckers dominating. Really good fucking team, okay? You got really good fucking team. You got Doug McDermott. You know what I'm saying? You have some really good fucking core, you know, great fucking jump shooters, you know, doing their goddamn thing. You know, just a legitimate fucking player. Just legitimate, you know what I'm saying? Significantly above average players. You know what I'm saying? But not necessarily all-stars. We just need Victor Oladipo to come in and step up and actually start playing like a superstar and carry his entire fucking team to where everyone around him plays a lot better. Then that's when they will literally compete in the playoffs and they will literally fucking dominate and it will shock so many goddamn people. So, Indiana Pacers, if they did not deal with the fucking injury, you know what I'm saying, of Victor Oladipo where he was out for most of the season, then it would have been fucking amazing, okay? They wouldn't even be underrated anymore, okay? They wouldn't even be underrated anymore. It would be fucking amazing. So, we have Indiana Pacers this season. I got them going 49-33. So going on to the next one is obviously the 3rd seed. I got the Boston Celtics coming in. Okay, Boston Celtics coming in at the 3rd seed, which is obviously I'm predicting them to go 55-27, which we already know they've had a really great fucking season, even though they've dealt with the fucking injury of Kemba Walker, I believe. But they already know this is Kemba Walker's first year. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Coming in, absolutely dominating, becoming an all-star. You also got Jason Tatum, who's constantly fucking improving, and he's also going to be reaching superstar level anytime soon. Literally fucking amazing. Jaylen Brown is continuing to step up his goddamn game. You got Marcus Smart, okay? Versatile as fuck, okay? From both ends of the floor. You already know this motherfucker plays with so much fucking passion. You already know amazing fucking, you know what I'm saying? Amazing fucking offense, amazing fucking defense. Really all-around player offensively from the perimeter, inside, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know, very fucking athletic, playing the fucking point guard, okay? It's literally crazy, okay? You got Gordon Hayward, which we already know this nigga Gordon Hayward is actually better than I expected, okay? Because I thought Gordon Hayward, well, actually I was correct. Actually, never mind. I was actually right about the Celtics this season. I knew that Gordon Hayward was going to step up his game, you know, stop being an average-ass player averaging 12 points a game. He's coming in, dropping 17 points a game, can take over fucking games, drops 30. He can do whatever now, okay? Because he has more fucking freedom, because now he's not, you know what I'm saying, with Kyrie Irving, you know what I'm saying, and he's actually, you know, has more fucking freedom to actually put up great performances. Unlike when Kyrie Irving was on the goddamn teams. But Kemba Walker coming in fucking dominating. Jason Tatum, they have really great fucking star talent. And obviously, they might even make the NBA Finals this year, okay? You never fucking know how great they might be. I mean, they almost did it, you know what I'm saying, in 2018. You know what I'm saying? Without Kyrie Irving, which just shows you how great they are. And obviously, they have great fucking defense overall. They're going to continue to do their goddamn thing. So we already know Celtics 55-27. That's what I'm predicting them to be this season. It's going to be some really great shit. So going on to the 2nd seed. Okay, going on to the 2nd seed in this bitch, which is obviously what is already projected to be the 2nd seed. It's obviously the Toronto Raptors. Now, the Toronto Raptors, I am completely fucking impressed this season. Like, they're the Oklahoma City Thunder of the Eastern Conference in terms of how impressed I am with this fucking team. I do not know what the fuck, because at the beginning of the season, At the beginning of the season, I predicted the fucking Toronto Raptors to be 7th seed. Okay, I predicted these niggas to be 7th seed simply because, okay, I thought that they fucking lost Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? They lost Kawhi Leonard. I thought that was going to be enough. You know what I'm saying? You were going to be really great. I thought they were going to, you know what I'm saying, completely, you know what I'm saying, take what they learned, okay, in terms of the teammate chemistry, keeping the fucking teammate chemistry. You got players like Pascal Siakam, you know what I'm saying, Kyle Lowry, you got fucking Fred VanVleet, Serge Ibaka, you know what I'm saying? You got all these motherfuckers. I thought that they were all going to step up. But I didn't think that they were going to step up this fucking much. Like, they're arguably, in terms of the regular season, just as good as they were last season. Okay, you got Marc Gasol, you got all these motherfuckers dominating down low. Serge Ibaka, already mentioned that nigga. You got amazing fucking defense, okay? You got fucking Norman Powell. They're all stepping their game up. Again, that's one of the main things, is that you have to give the coach of the year, okay, to Nick fucking Nurse, okay? Because there's no way that any other coach in the fucking league would be able to do what he did in terms of, you know what I'm saying, having Kawhi Leonard gone and literally making them play just as good as they were last season, okay? Literally no other coach in the fucking league can do that shit, okay? So you have to give the coach of the year to Nick Nurse. This is literally just fucking impressive. Did not expect this shit, simply because players are playing a lot better. They maintained all their teammate chemistry. They maintained their game plan. They maintained their amazing defense that they had last season. They're just maintaining everything, and they're making it even better. Okay, obviously not as good because Kawhi Leonard's not there, but their core is literally just getting better and better and better as time goes by. So, the way that they're fucking coached, they're going to be fucking amazing in the playoffs, obviously. So this is actually going to be some really good fucking shit, and I'm really fucking impressed by the Toronto Raptors. Did not expect the fucking greatness from this goddamn team. Did not know they were going to be this fucking great. So right now they're like only lost 18 games this season, like they're 46-18, completely unexpected. So, goddamn, okay, you have the fucking Toronto Raptors. I'm predicting them to go 59-23 this season. Finish off the fucking season strong, literally playing just as good, okay? Just as good as not only last season, but the season before that, okay? They're playing just as good in the regular season, but they're going to cap it off with even better fucking, you know, performances in the playoffs other than last season, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, they're defending NBA champs. Other than last season, they're going to be having, like, the second greatest fucking playoff performance, which is literally impressive since you're missing one superstar from last season, which is just crazy. But we already know that, you know, Pascal Siakam, Kyle Lowry, they're already fucking dominating, doing their fucking thing. So, second seed, I got the Toronto Raptors. And first seed, okay, so first thing is, bitch, I have the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, I have the Milwaukee Bucks obviously coming in, taking the goddamn first seed. Now, I'm predicting these niggas to go 66-16. Okay, 66-16. Okay, they're probably going to lay off a little bit because eventually, probably within like 5 or 6 games from now, maybe like 7, 8 games from now, like 7 games from now, they will already have clinched the first seed, so they're probably just going to not give a fuck. Right now, they only have like 11 losses or 12 losses. But I'm predicting them to go 66-16. Obviously, an amazing fucking season. Unexpected in my opinion. I knew they were going to be great, but I didn't think they were going to be this fucking good. You got this motherfucker Giannis Antetokounmpo literally going in, giving you like 32 and 15 a night. 30 points and 15 rebounds. Obviously, he should win the MVP again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make a whole video about who I predict to actually win the fucking NBA awards. But we already know you got this motherfucker Giannis Antetokounmpo completely dominating, give you 30 and 15 a night. You know what I'm saying? Having great fucking defense, amazing all-around play, basically the most unstoppable player in the fucking league, probably the only player that we've had in a very long time that you could not lock down under any circumstance. Completely fucking amazing, okay, unless he's choking in the playoffs, which last season he had some problems in the fucking playoffs, you know, in the fourth quarter, you know, getting locked down by Kawhi Leonard, actually, so I retract my fucking statement. But, you know, for the most part, okay, he's basically just unstoppable, okay? In terms of his athleticism, his size, it's fucking crazy. So he's obviously the MVP, greatest player in the league right now, greatest player in the fucking world. And then you obviously have it coupled on by amazing fucking defense. Okay, you got Eric Bledsoe, you know what I'm saying? You got Chris Middleton going in, all-star kind of type players that can literally give you 25 on any given night. Amazing fucking offense and great fucking perimeter defense. And then you obviously have amazing defense. They have the greatest defensive team in the league, obviously mainly because of Giannis. And then you also have fucking Brook Lopez and Robin Lopez dominating down low. Okay, you got these motherfuckers dominating down low, doing everything that they need to do. And basically, they're just unstoppable. Okay, they're unstoppable on both ends of the, you know what I'm saying, both ends of the fucking court. Basically, okay, perimeter defense amazing. Okay, down low defense fucking amazing. Offense is obviously the best offense in the fucking league. Apparently, they're averaging like over 110 points per game. Literally just unstoppable. Unstoppable teammate chemistry. Amazing fucking kid with the greatest player in the fucking world. So, goddamn, okay, I did not expect them to be this fucking great this season. So, you know what I'm saying? Milwaukee Bucks 66-16. By far the greatest team in the goddamn league. Okay, well, the Lakers, I'm predicting to be 65-17, but you know what I'm saying? In terms of the regular season, they're probably, you know what I'm saying, statistically the most successful team this season. But that doesn't correlate to the NBA playoffs. Because we already know Giannis might choke in the NBA playoffs. So, with the fucking playoff predictions, I'm going to just breeze right by to this shit. Mock playoff predictions for the Eastern Conference, okay, we have the fucking first round, okay, we have the first round, which is obviously going to be the Milwaukee Bucks at first seed versus the Brooklyn Nets, okay, versus the Brooklyn Nets at 8th seed, which we already know that this is going to be a complete fucking, okay, this is just going to be over, okay, this is literally just going to be over. There's no point of even watching this series, in my opinion. An injured, you know what I'm saying, Brooklyn Nets team, we know how the Nets played last season in the playoffs. They had, you know, a few great fucking performances, mainly propelled by D'Angelo Russell, and you had legitimate, you know, Jared Allen doing their fucking thing, you know what I'm saying, fucking Chris Levert, whatever the fuck that guy is, you know, putting up good performances, but I don't think they're going to really do shit against the Milwaukee Bucks. They're just going to beat the living shit out of them, just like how the Bucks do every season against the fucking 8th seed team. So, Bucks, once again, first seed. Once again, they're going to sweep it in the first round, completely destroy the fucking Brooklyn Nets. Okay, expect like huge margins of victory. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're going to come up with a legitimate plan to stop Giannis. And if you can't stop Giannis, if you cannot stop Giannis, you're not going to be able to stop anyone else, and the fucking series is over. Okay, that's just all I got to fucking say. So, first seed, Bucks are going to sweep them niggas. Going on to the other first round series, we have the Toronto Raptors facing off, okay, against the Orlando Magic, which is going to be a rematch of last season in the playoffs, which we already know that this is actually, for some weird reason, okay, once again, because this is like supposed to be a different fucking series, a different outcome since Kawhi Leonard is not there, but since the Raptors have literally the best coach team in the fucking league, and they basically maintain the exact same mentality and the exact same talent, other than Kawhi Leonard, that they had when they were champions last season, it's going to go the exact same way that it went last season when they faced each other in the first round, which is obviously, I'm predicting the Raptors to win this series in 5 games. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Magic might actually, you know, dominate, because we're going to know last season, for some weird reason, they dominated in game 1 against the fucking series, but then completely did nothing good, okay? You know what I'm saying? In the fucking you know what I'm saying, in the rest of the fucking series, especially when they were playing, you know what I'm saying, in Orlando. I mean, but we already know that the Raptors, they'll just do their fucking thing, okay? They'll do their fucking thing, play their amazing fucking transition defense, you know what I'm saying, have great fucking offense, have great three-point shooting. Kyle Lowry's going to be controlling the pace of the game. Pascal Siakam might literally go full superstar on these niggas, okay? Pascal Siakam might fuck around and drop 30 a night on these niggas, because this guy is literally, okay, we already saw this nigga last year in the playoffs, so him, you know what I'm saying, being the main offensive, you know what I'm saying, player this season, you know what I'm saying, it's just going to be unstoppable shit, okay? It's going to be unstoppable shit, especially, okay, offensively and defensively. So Raptors are going to win the series in about 5 games, okay? Give them, you know what I'm saying, maybe give the fucking Magic 1 game, but don't be surprised if it's a sweep. So going on to the next series is obviously the Celtics versus the 76ers. Now again, this will be an amazing fucking series if Joel Embiid is there and he's healthy. Okay, which I really hope that that's the fucking case, because if we get to witness that shit, it's going to be literal fucking amazement, okay? It's literally going to be fucking amazing. Celtics facing off against the 76ers. We already know you're going to still have Ben Simmons. You're going to have Tobias Harris. You're going to have Al Horford, you know what I'm saying, doing their fucking thing, dominating down low. Ben Simmons running the fucking point, being an amazing fucking passer, being great at grabbing those fucking rebounds, being great down low, you know what I'm saying, being great at making layups, you know what I'm saying, not really in the jump shot, you know what I'm saying, just playing great all-around basketball. Ben Simmons is literally like an amazing all-around player other than his jump shooting abilities, but it's just going to be really fucking great. It's going to be a really great series to watch. Joel Embiid, the greatest power forward in the league, one of the greatest players in the league when fully healthy and at his best. If he's healthy, you know what I'm saying, by the time this happens, expect him to drop like 27 a game. He really wants this shit, because we already know what happened to this nigga last season. We already know what happened to the fucking Joel Embiid last season, losing at the buzzer. This nigga was literally crying, okay? He's literally better fucking go 110%, 100 fucking percent against this fucking team. But I'm going to have to say, okay, since the Celtics are just way too dominant in my personal opinion, and they're just a lot fucking better, Jason Tatum along with Kemba Walker in the playoffs, which I don't know when the last time Kemba Walker was in the playoffs, they're going to be fucking dominant, okay? It's really hard to stop this team, okay? It's going to be really hard to fucking stop this team. You got Marcus Smart, okay, literally running the fucking point. I think they're just going to be a little bit too much. And again, if you take away Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and, you know what I'm saying, Al Horford and Joel Embiid, you basically have a bunch of inconsistent players, a bunch of inconsistent jump shooters, which some games it might play well, some games now you make a little defensive adjustment, which Celtics are great at defense, make one little defensive adjustment, then everyone else is going to start playing like shit. Al Horford might be inconsistent, and Joel Embiid might fucking get injured again, okay? He probably will get injured again. I mean, I'm predicting it again, like goddamn. So I would say Celtics win the series in about 6 fucking games, okay? They have home court advantage. I would say it goes about 6 fucking games. you know what I'm saying, you don't have Jimmy Butler this season. Okay, if you had Jimmy Butler, brief 7 games, maybe the Sixers might win the series, but they're going to be slightly worse than they were last season, even if they're at their best. So, and the fucking Sixers almost made the conference finals last season when they're at their best. People got to remember this shit. They almost made the fucking conference final, but they lost at the buzzer, okay, to the fucking Kawhi Leonard and the fucking Raptors. So, Celtics are going to win the series in about 6 games. Unfortunately for the 76ers, they can do a lot fucking better, but I don't see them doing it. So, going on to the next series is the Pacers versus the Heat, which is going to be the last fucking first round series. Now, this is going to be an amazing fucking series, okay? This is literally going to be an amazing fucking series. This is going to be just amazing, okay? This is going to be amazing, okay? With Victor Oladipo coming in healthy for the fucking Indiana Pacers. You know what I'm saying? And actually, players actually stepping up. Miles Turner stepping up. Doug McDermott stepping up, hitting those fucking threes. DeBontis Sabonis giving you 25 and 10. I don't know if that's going to happen in the playoffs, but it very well might happen with Victor Oladipo. Okay, people got to remember, the last time Victor Oladipo was in the playoffs, he damn near beat LeBron James in the first round. It took 7 games to for LeBron James to beat Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. So people got to remember this shit, okay? The Pacers obviously underrated. You never know how great this team might actually be if they're fully healthy and fully at their best. So this is going to be an amazing fucking series with the Miami Heat, 2 underrated teams, 2 of my most favorite underrated teams in the Eastern Conference going at it in the first round. This is going to go 7 games. Okay, this is going to be an amazing fucking first round series. 4th and 5th seed. Amazing first round series. It's going to go 7 games, but I had the Pacers winning this shit in 7. And I think I predicted the Pacers. Yeah, I predicted the Pacers to have home court advantage. So, game 7 with Victor Oladipo, he's going to be fucking dominating. He's going to be in playoff mode. Victor Oladipo versus Jimmy Butler, this is going to be fucking amazing, okay? You can say that, you know, the fucking Miami Heat have a lot more depth, but Victor Oladipo, never know how much this nigga's gonna go off. So I'm about to say that the Pacers, really great cohesive team, especially when Oladipo's coming in dominating, and they're a pretty good, well-coached team. So I would say Pacers winning 7 games, but this is gonna go either way. I'm just saying this because they have home court advantage, and I kind of have a favoritism towards the Pacers. So we have the Pacers winning this series in about 7 fucking games. Now semifinals, okay, going into the semifinals. This video is long, just as long as the other one, but semifinals. I have the Bucks versus the fucking Pacers. So in this series, if Victor Oladipo comes in and dominates every game, doesn't choke, doesn't have any defensive adjustment, doesn't let Bledsoe lock him down or some shit like that, which I highly doubt is going to fucking happen, doesn't let Middleton lock him down or some shit, this is going to be a really great fucking series to watch. It's going to be highly competitive, but of course, it's the Milwaukee Bucks, okay? It's the Milwaukee Bucks. They're going to fucking dominate. You know, Bledsoe's going to come in and just fucking dominate. Chris Middleton's going to be hitting all those goddamn threes, and they obviously have a lot more depth, much better defense, much better offense. Giannis is going to be unstoppable. I don't know who on the Pacers is going to be able to stop Giannis even remotely, like who, Miles Turner? That's not going to fucking happen at all. Like, they don't have any legitimate big man to stop Giannis, and again, if you can't stop Giannis, you're not going to win the series. That's all I got to fucking say. So, Bucks and Pacers, this is going to be 6 games. This is going to go 6 fucking games. You know, maybe some games, you know what I'm saying, Giannis might choke. It might be close, and Giannis might choke in the 4th quarter because apparently he has the ability to be able to choke in the 4th quarter. So I would say that, you know, Pacers take a few games. But overall, I would say Bucks win this series in about 6 games. So next one is going to be Raptors versus Celtics. Now, this is going to be another, once again, amazing fucking series. Okay, this is going to be an amazing fucking series. We have the Raptors versus the Celtics. Raptors facing off against the fucking Celtics. Now, this is just basically just going to be one of the best series. Okay, this is going to be the best series of the Eastern Conference playoffs. This is literally going to be the best series in the Eastern Conference playoffs, in my personal opinion. This is going to be an amazing fucking series. Okay, you got this shit. You know, Toronto Raptors just as good as they were last season. Basically 2 stacked-ass fucking team, well-coached fucking teams, full of fucking superstar talent or potential superstar talent with great defenses facing off against each other. Okay, this is literally going to be fucking amazing in my personal opinion. But we already know that the Celtics, I would love to say, okay, to recap this, okay, I would love to say that the Celtics will win this series. But at the end of the day, okay, literally at the end of the fucking day, the Raptors, okay, this is the Celtics' first season, okay? And I'm actually predicting the Raptors to win this series in 7 games because this is the Celtics' first time doing this shit with Kemba Walker, with their new fucking roster, with their new system, you know what I'm saying, with fucking Gordon Hayward finally, you know what I'm saying, being able to do shit, you know what I'm saying? This is his first fucking year with this system. You know what I'm saying? So, if you know what I'm saying, with me, you know what I'm saying, with Kemba Walker on there. So this is their first year. This is the Raptors' second year. And they basically just retained everything that they learned and everything that they experienced and everything that they developed from last season. So I'm about to say the Raptors they're just as good. Okay, both of these teams are just as good talent-wise, but the Raptors will beat them with experience. Okay, we'll beat them with experience, championship-like experience, championship experience. So I would say that the Raptors win this series in 7 fucking games, but this is going to be an amazing fucking series to watch. The best series of the Eastern Conference. I was about to say best series in the fucking playoffs, but that's obviously going to be the Lakers versus the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals or the NBA Finals itself. So going on to the conference finals in this bitch, to recap this, it's going to be Bucks versus Raptors again, and I see the Bucks actually getting redemption from the Raptors and finally beating the Raptors in 6 games. Again, too much fucking talent, but again, they can make defensive adjustments. You never fucking know. But I would say it goes about 6 fucking games. They're just more of a stacked team and more fucking talent, more superstar talent with Giannis Antetokounmpo. So Bucks are going to win this series in 6 games, and the Raptors will put up a really great performance. And in the NBA Finals, it's going to be the Bucks versus the Lakers, and I got the Lakers winning this shit in 6 games, okay? I got the Lakers winning this shit in 6 games simply because, you know what I'm saying, they're much more of a fucking stacked team, but you never know what's going to fucking happen. So anyways, I got the Bucks winning this series. I got the Lakers winning the series in 6 games, winning the NBA championship. It can change. You know what you're supposed to check them up on peace.